Hi everyone, Vince here. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my favorite spot, which is Marina Jack's. It's about 7 to 10 minutes with traffic during the snowbird season. That's when everybody comes from the north to the south for 6 months and tries to avoid the cold weather, and basically effectively jams all the traffic and makes it impossible to navigate around all of Sarasota, because it's completely an original thought to say, hey, let's go to Sarasota, you know, not some obscure other beach town somewhere north or south of Sarasota that isn't as congested as Sarasota already, because Sarasota has been written about by Bob Dylan and I'm rambling. Anyway, so I'm going to take you down to Marina Jack's. I'm going to show you around Marina Jack's, and I'm going to put it up on YouTube so friends and family and people on YouTube can, YouTube can critique the video, the editing, the music, and so forth, and tell me what you think. So, I'm going to do that, but first I'm going to show you where it is I live, because this place is pretty sweet too. Pretty sweet area. This is Pine University or something to that effect. Everything down here is university or club or something to do with having lots of money, which I don't. And as you can see, a common occurrence down here, this strange breed of plant called the palm tree comes as a cultural shock when you first come down here, because let's be honest, when you're from the north, you're used to pine trees. And these are palm trees, which are different. Wow. Yeah, so this is where I live, actually over in that corner, right over there. And it's beautiful around here, actually. I mean, here it is in the beginning of March. It's about 75 degrees out. If I wanted to go play golf, I'd be set. And of course, this is how Joel, Tom, and I get around. This is our vehicle right here. And I'm going to have a word with the driver, because once again he parked in front of the dumpster. That's it. He's fired. Anyway, let's go to Marina Jack's and have a look at one of my favorite tourist spots where I'm standing here at Marina Jack's in Sarasota, Florida. It's a harbor. Not like Massachusetts though, minus the snow and the ice and the cold air and everything else that comes with a harbor that we traditionally know in Massachusetts. This is my favorite spot. Easily my favorite spot. Without question my favorite spot. I like harbors, I like boats, I like boating. In fact, I just got finished applying for a job with a fishing charter. So I'm going to take you on some of the sites and show you around. So come check it out with me. Now this is beautiful, isn't it, folks? The people I really envy are the people that actually live inside the boats and then journey over to the yacht club, which is just off in that direction, to do all their necessary showering and so forth. That is a free life. Now if you want and you have the money to spare, you can get a boat. The yacht club membership is $6.50 a month, or rental, or whatever it is. It gets you yacht club privileges, and you can park your boat here. And I'm thinking of buying this one. I'm also thinking the time has come for me to win the lottery. The two kind of go hand in hand, I'm afraid. I don't think I quite have the money to, I mean, $39,000 is a cheap price, I imagine, for a boat, but not when you don't have it. Really, nothing beats a harbor view. I mean, check this out. That's the famous dolphin fountain, which everybody asks you when you went to Marina Jack's, have you seen the dolphin fountain? Yes, I've seen the dolphin fountain. It's great. Even cooler, you can actually see actual dolphins. Those aren't them though. Those are just like a fountain spraying water that look like dolphins. I don't even know if you can hear me with all the damn wind coming in off of the harbor here. But I mean, this is pretty serious chop for a harbor. Look at this. They're saying on Saturday that it's possible that they'll see 8-foot seas, which basically means the fishing charter won't even go out. The fishing charter will stay in at 8-foot seas. And fishing charter boats are pretty good size. I mean, they're obviously not ocean liners, but look at this guy. In case you break down, he tows you right out. Anyway, sorry, ADD moment. So when your seas get that choppy that the fishing charter won't go out, it's usually a good indicator that the smaller craft will definitely not be out. And just a little interesting bit of information, I guess. I honestly don't know how anybody in Florida, anywhere in Sarasota especially, is hot. I mean, you can hear the wind just coming in off the ocean here, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I feel like I'm going to get blown away. But then, not everybody lives by the ocean, and I've noticed that when you live in the city, the buildings tend to retain heat. It's actually about 10 to 15 degrees hotter if you go about 5 to 7 miles into the city. But around the harbor area, it seems to be a little bit cooler. You know, a couple blocks over even, and the temperature is lower, so interesting. You know, I've been all over Marina Jack, and I haven't taken you to the Tiki Bar, which is just over this way. And you know, I've been there so many times and I've never actually had a drink, and I'm thinking today might be the day that, you know, I continue that trend of not having a drink. Because you gotta have a hobby, and mine isn't drinking, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to show you the Tiki Bar because it really is an interesting piece of cinematic greatness. As I'm filming this, you know, I'm sure this will break Al Gore's record with you know, an inconvenient truth, which is what I was hoping to do by posting on YouTube, to take over all the Al Gore propaganda and just have my own little spot in the world, you know, one camera, one hand. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'll show you the Tiki Bar. Alright, well here it is, the Tiki Bar. I mean, what did you think I was talking about when I said Tiki Bar? I haven't actually been there, and there are bands that play there all the time, and as you can see, people go there to drink. I know, really, Einstein? And it really is that windy, by the way. I mean, I showed you the chop earlier, it's ridiculous. After taking you on the extended tour of Marina Jack, and unfortunately the sun's in the wrong direction for me to show you the harbor from the long view. I'll do a quick shot before I leave though, because it's gorgeous. And I just applied for a job. I'll show you where I applied for a job, but leave your comments and let me know what you think of this video and its production and all that garbage, and you know, any critique as we continue our adventure of testing this equipment. And we'll catch you then. People are looking at me like I'm nuts. Can you believe it? They say this guy's insane. He's talking to a camera. There you go, as promised. We should live here, man. I mean, seriously, why would you ever leave the harbor? Ever. You can't leave the harbor. I mean, look at that. Even that boat would be nice to take out. Sundancer here. I don't know. Alright, this is where I just applied for full, part, anything. Wanted to show you this before we bailed out on you. Part-time, anytime, man. I just, being in Florida, with, you know, things like these, which are called pelicans. Can't really see them from the front. And being inside for 9 hours a day is like a total waste. So I just decided the time had come for me to apply for a fishing job. And I've been making quite a nuisance of myself with these people, which there's the boss right there. Give them a call, free plug for them, 366-3373. And even if they don't hire me, because you need to go out on the ocean once in a while. Alright, that's it. Leave me a comment. Critique my work. Tell me how bad my camera control is and all that. And tell me what you think of Marina Jack's. See you later.